So just finished staining this floor iron oxide, which is vinegar and iron shavings. My mix was 4 gallons of vinegar with 4 pads of quadruple O washed and rinsed iron pads, sanding pads. So this is how it turned out so far. Had a hell of a time trying to find a stainable, filler. Actually wound up having to come back and do some ebony, where I'd filled some of the boards to try and blend it in. So that iron oxide wash did not take to the filler. So I would highly recommend, if you can find a filler, test your filler with iron oxide, see if it's stainable with it. If not, you're going to have to go with like an ebony Cabot or Minwax ebony stain to try and blend in. But it didn't turn out bad, I don't think. I like this color. So the finish I'm going to use is going to be Bona commercial grade natural sealer and finish. So that's what we deduced in our samples taken at the store, flooring store, and that's what seemed to be the best, to not hide the character of this wood that I'm trying to achieve here. So I like it. I like it. Hopefully it's all done. It doesn't darken much more than one shade, so we'll see how this turns out. But antiqued. Red and white oak mixed, number 3 grade, hand planed and sanded. And the idea behind that, in planing in the direction of the grain, you kind of get a washboard effect on the floor. I didn't want to use a whole sander to smooth it because I want that rippled effect in the floor, make it look like it's old. So this is how it wind up looking so far. Fixing to lay down the epoxy and all the knots. So the next step is every crack and knot, I'm going to use epoxy in these holes, barcode, fill those in, let that set, sand it down, and then keep filling it with epoxy until it is level with the floor. Then I'll seal the floor and finish it off. So that's where we're at. This is what it used to look like. And this is where we're at right now. So hopefully that helps some people out. Ebony stain I'm using, Minwax wood finish ebony. Because you can see here where I filled in any crack that went through the floor underneath. I didn't want to waste epoxy and having it fill up underneath the boards. I filled it, right? But it didn't take the iron oxide. So I had to take some ebony stain and blend this in. And when the floor is finished, unless you're really looking on your hands and knees, I doubt it's going to be noticeable because the finish will blend that in with the refraction of the light through the finish. So, and if it don't, I'm okay with it too, just the same. So I like it. Let me show you what we're going to be using for finishing the floor. So this is after many, many hours of research, come up with Bona Natural Seal and Bona Traffic Natural. So we'll seal the floor after we epoxy it and finish it off with 2 coats of Traffic. And I'll do an updated video on that when I'm done. So with this section, so I get these rooms done and I can move everything that's in the way out of the way, and then finish the rest of the flooring and get it completed. So slowly but surely getting there.